Every now and then, there comes a time in the life of an organization when it is pitted against stiff challenges. For Bhilai Steel Plant, long considered as the flagship unit of the Maharatna sale, fiscal year 2018-19 brought with it a fresh set of challenges. Under fire for failing to meet its MODEX targets and the commitments made as regards supply of rails to the Indian Railways, the plant was under pressure to deliver results. Just as the production from several casters and RH degasser in the new MODEX unit steel melting shop 3 brought some relief for the plant, a fresh blow came midway into the fiscal year when on 9th of October 2018, a mishap claimed the lives of several employees and injured others, shaking the morale of the workforce. Bhilaians have been fortunate to have got the right kind of leadership during times of crisis. In its new leadership, personified in Sri Arun Kumar Rath, Bhilaians not only got a leader who uplifted the morale of the workforce, but also an inspirational guide whose innovative, inclusive and proactive approaches have motivated the collective to rise and aim for the sky. An alumnus of NIT Rourkela in electrical engineering, Sri Rath started his career in SAIL at Rourkela in 1982. At RSP, Sri Rath proved his mettle in repair and maintenance of large electrical machines, rising through the ranks at electrical repair shop to become DGM in 2006. In June 2009, he was elevated to the rank of GM projects at ISCO Steel Plant, Burnpur. Plunging headlong into his new assignment, Sri Rath was instrumental in project execution under the plant's 2.5 million ton expansion project. In December 2013, he was elevated to the rank of Executive Director Projects at ISCO. In March 2016, Sri Rath was given responsibility of heading the Durgapur Steel Plant as its CEO. Under his stewardship, DSP completed its modernization program. He also undertook many turnaround interventions for improvement in production, productivity and profitability, as a result of which the plant achieved all-time best performances. Importantly, Sri Rath also led R&D activities for production of new types of wheels for the Indian Railways. Sri Rath took charge as the CEO of Bhilai Steel Plant on 10th October 2018. The twin challenges facing Bhilai's new leader were ensuring safety of the plant personnel and uplifting the morale of the employees. Stabilizing the flagship plant of SAIL on its course to achieve the 7 million ton target of MODEX program and fulfilling the requirement of Indian Railways were the other important tasks at hand. Even before the technocrat in Sri Rath began charting the future course of action, the new leader first made clear his resolve to work vigorously for creating the safest work environment.
I would like everybody to know we shall together address all the issues relevant to the unfortunate incident one by one and make sure that such an incident never ever happens in Bhilai.
He also spelled out his plans for making steady improvements in upscaling production levels from MODEX units that had been operationalized and achieving the targets pertaining to rail production.
Now moving on to the production front, you are all aware that achieving the targets pertaining to rail production is our topmost priority, and since we are lagging behind in this area, we shall have to put all out efforts to meet the requirement of Indian Railways.
A picture, they say, equals 1,000 words. A painting, when unveiled, gives rise to emotions within. From the seed of this thought, perhaps, germinated the idea of creating an image of 3 men reaching out to the goal of 7 million tons. With the 3 men representing safety, productivity and profitability, a new mantra had been given to the Bhilaians. from symbolism to realism, from imagery to making real-time changes. Perhaps this can best describe Sri Rath's attempts at transforming the mindset of the collective, revitalizing processes and rehauling systems where necessary. The clarion call of Rising Vilai that he gave in order to galvanize the collective to rise and aim for the sky reached every nook and corner of the plant. A communicator par excellence, Sri Rath easily connected with members of the Vilai collective during his numerous interactions. If his one-to-one interactions during the sessions of Abhilasha endeared him to the young managers and ignited their minds to explore how they could align their personal goals to that of the organization, participants of the series of performance improvement workshops titled Arohan under the umbrella of Rising Vilai got from their leader a new direction. Members of different trade unions who represent the workforce of Vilai got an opportunity to express their views and in turn hear the management's views on the issue of safety. Arohan was followed by Navodaya, a lecture series by industry experts and domain leaders also under the broad umbrella of Rising Vilai. Navodaya, as the CEO spelled out during the first session addressed by the inspirational ex-MD of the RSP, Dr. Sanak Mishra, is aimed at boosting and reviving the performance of Bhilai Steel Plant in a transformational manner. The HR professional in Sri Rath came to the fore again and again during his many interactions with the collective. In fact, drawing strength from feedback and support from members of the collective through direct and structured communication, and accordingly evolving strategies and action plans that will involve each and every member of the collective has been Sri Rath's thrust area right from his initial days in office. In another forum called Town Hall Meeting, CEO along with his senior management team interacted with executives of different functions. In a series of town hall meetings that started in the evening hours, executives of finance, materials management, medical and health services, as well as maintenance and operations personnel from the plant interacted with CEO and his team at length in a decked-up venue in BMDC. Patiently hearing them out, CEO with his team put forward their own observations on how to address issues raised by the participants. Along with a series of HR and communication exercises that CEO initiated, an innovation portal named Bhilai Risers was launched as a platform for employees to participate and come up with innovative solutions for technical problems being faced by the plant. Focused efforts to enhance daily rate of rail production from both URM and RSM, for which CEO and his team put in place several mechanisms, has yielded results. Racing to fulfill railways requirements, the plant surpassed the 1 lakh ton mark in monthly production and dispatches of rails to Indian Railways in the month of January 2019. While SMS2 recorded all-time high production of 13.98 lakh tons of cast rail blooms, SMS3, where secondary refining units of RH decazer and ladle furnaces had been operationalized, also produced rain bloom heaps for URM. The year 1819 concluded with the plant clocking best ever production of 9.85 lakh tons of UTS 90 rails, registering a growth of 9.1% over the previous fiscal. Under Sri Rath's leadership, the plant has steadily ramped up production from new MODEX facilities. While production of hot metal from Blast Furnace 8 steadily increased, production of crude steel from SMS3 has also been on the rise, with the second converter, all the secondary refining facilities and 3 casters coming on stream. the last remaining Modex unit, the bar and rod mill, has also been operationalized. Several landmark events took place during Sri Rath's tenure as CEO. Blast Furnace 8 became the fastest in SAIL to achieve the landmark of 2 million ton hot metal production on the 1st of April 2019 without the support of oxygen enrichment. CEO joined in to celebrate the occasion with members of the BF8 team. Bhilai crossed the historic landmark of 200 million tons of hot metal production on 21st January 2019. To celebrate the occasion, CEO and his team addressed members of the Bhilai collective, including retired employees gathered at the Ispat Bhavan lawns. To make the event memorable, a new monument dedicated to the milestone achievement has been set up in a garden inside the plant. Fulfilling the requirement of Indian Railways has been on the top of Sri Rath's agenda. Along with his untiring efforts to galvanize the RSM and URM collective to hike daily rate of production, CEO, in tandem with SAIL leadership, left no stone unturned to strengthen the 6-decade-old relationship with Indian Railways. A SAIL rail monument that stands tall next to the 200 million ton monument was inaugurated by Member Engineering Indian Railways during his visit to Bhilai. Clearly a man in a hurry, Sri Rath has not lost a moment during his entire tenure to involve himself in the many affairs and activities that the steel plant is engaged in. A man who has himself said on many occasions that he loves being challenged, Sri Rath has not only pushed the boundaries of performance but has also forced many of us to look inwards. As Bhilai moves ahead on a new trajectory set by its outgoing leader, the collective will do well to carry forward some of the out-of-the-box initiatives that Sri Rath implemented. We Bhilaians owe it to ourselves. Thank you, sir.